All right, if you remember a couple months back, we were talking all about this whole thing with GameStop. Well, we may have GameStop 2.0 on our hands right now. Wall Street today was in a frenzy as President Trump reportedly mulls a cancel-free social media universe. Shares behind what they call a special purpose acquisition company, or a SPAC, that is taking Trump's platform public soared for a second day in a row. You can check it out under the ticker symbol DWAC. It's a lot to break down. Here to help us do just that is one of YouTube's most watched financial analysts and the founder of the YouTube channel Meet Kevin, a channel with nearly 500 million views. Kevin Pathrath, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us. And just for disclosure purposes, when I saw this happening, I was so excited. I went out and bought a bunch, so I have invested in this. I don't know exactly what it is yet. That's why I have you on. Kevin, I want to start with just telling me and everyone else, what's a SPAC?
Yeah, absolutely. So a SPAC is just basically a bunch of people getting together saying, hey, we should take a company public. Let's put a bunch of money into a fund and let's let a leader go find which company we want to bring public. So it's a blank check company. You get shares at $10, usually $10, sometimes 20, in this case, $10. And the goal is that they bring something public. When the announcement came out that this group, DWAC, was bringing the Trump Media Technology Group public, the thing exploded.
Okay. That's fascinating. So you talk about DWAC, and I also want to understand, what about this new stock we are hearing today called FUN, spelled P-H-U-N? How is FUN related to DWAC?
Exactly. So look, the big thing with DWAC is, of course, canceling cancel culture, and FUN is associated with DWAC not by any hard connection other than the fact that FUN, P-H-U-N, helped Donald Trump run ads in 2019 and 2020 for his political campaign. And so it's really only running under the belief that they might be connected with once DWAC becomes an actual company and we actually have a real social media platform. Because here's the thing. Right now, DWAC and the Trump Technology Group, they have $0 in revenues. Any social media company is going to need to attract advertisers. And you're going to need more than MyPillow. You're going to need a lot of advertisers. So it makes sense that investors are looking for companies that can help them get advertisers.
Okay, so just break this down. So a SPAC is a fund where a bunch of people say, go out and buy a company, take it public. I get that. But then we've got DWAC, which I still don't entirely understand what that company is that they've apparently bought. Like with GameStop, there was a store. I could walk into it. I could see GameStop. It's in a strip mall. AMC is a movie theater. I could go into AMC. So what is DWAC? I mean, can I touch it? Can I go into it? What am I buying into with this SPAC, DWAC? What am I getting for my money?
You're getting hope. That's what you're getting right now is hope. You're getting hope.
So it's trading at $100-ish. You're telling me that so it started in like the single dollars. It closed yesterday in the 40s. Today it went as high as like 147. And people are buying hope?
Yeah, that's correct. At $75, this company post its merger. So when it actually becomes, when this merger completes, which is what a SPAC is, but that aside, once that merger happens, it's going to be valued at about $12.8 billion at $75 a share. That's where it's trading right now. Pretty high for a company that doesn't have a platform yet. You know, we've got signups. We got a sign-up website, truthsocial.com. You could pre-order the app in the Apple App Store, but we have no idea if advertisers are going to use the platform, if people are going to use the platform. We expect them, of course, to, right? We all hate cancel culture. I hate censorship. Look, when I ran for governor in California before I had green hair, I got canceled by Facebook and censored. I am a big protester for this. So this is leading to a lot of enthusiasm. People see this as voting for anti-censorship, anti-big tech. That's really what you're paying for. So you're paying for anti-censorship, supporting Donald Trump, supporting conservatism, and really just voting against the mainstream liberal agendas that we see in big tech.
Yeah, interestingly enough, though, it's going to be interesting to watch what the advertisers actually do because they've been because of the Trump involvement. But I do want to ask, is this a type of stock you hold on to as an investment?
Yeah, that's what I think I want to know.
I would say maybe in 3 months when it comes back and rubber bands back down closer to $10. It's not something I would hold on to right now. And here's why. For the last 2 days, this stock has been so popular, it's been almost impossible to short, which means you can't have people making those counter bets against the price, which has gone up a lot. Well, JP Morgan, I spoke with them this morning in the institutional division. They're expecting these shares to come up available for short Monday and Tuesday, and a lot of them.
Okay,
people who think this is going to go down are going to short it. Sorry?
Okay, Kevin, stop and explain this to me I want to make sure I understand. If I wanted to sell the stock, I can sell it, but I just can't short it. There is a difference, correct?
Yeah, exactly. So if you own the stock and you want to sell it, you can do that. But if I don't own the stock, let's say, and I'm like, oh my gosh, $100 is too much, I think it's going to go back down to 20, I could borrow it from somebody like you. You don't actually have to do anything. The brokers do that for you. I pay interest to the broker for that right, and you get a little bit. The broker does all that for you. And then I could just sell it right away at 100 and then give it back to you when it's at $20. Now, I could get burned if it goes way up. But this, I think, is going to open up a lot on Monday and Tuesday.
No, I was thinking I was going to buy what you have, Sean. Okay. Maybe, possibly.
All right, Kevin, this is super helpful. I really appreciate the way you've broken this down because I need to explain to my wife what I've bought.
Yeah, just be careful. Here's one of the things you got to remember when it comes to these particular stocks that go up really fast. They are momentum stocks. You're not buying into fundamentals. You're buying into social media and really what I call peak media. And once that media fades, the price tends to go down with it. So just watch the social trends, how often it gets talked about in the news. Once it gets out of the news cycle, it goes away.
Right.
Best comparison, pull up QuantumScape. When they were in peak media, the thing went from $10 to $135. Now it's $25 again.
Fascinating.
Very helpful. Thank you so much.
But it doesn't end the movement. Stay optimistic about the movement. Cancel culture and cancel censorship.
Yeah. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks so much.
Thank you.